Shalom, thank you for joining us for our Hebrew language class. Today we're going over the parts of speech.
So this part two.
Yes, this is part
Yeah.
2 from last week. So first we're going to go over what each part of speech is, and then we're going to do the words for that part of speech.
Tilted that way.
Can you fix it? It's tilted. So first, what is parts of speech? And the part of speech lets us know how the word functions in meaning, as well as the grammar in the sentence. So parts of speech just let you know what the word is doing in the sentence. So the first parts of speech are pronouns and indefinite pronouns. So personal pronouns are like he, she, or they. Indefinite pronouns, they don't refer to a specific person or thing that's already named. So that's like if you say someone, others, several, or few. So with the Hebrew words, you're going to have the word in English, and then you're going to have it for feminine and masculine, and then you're going to have how you say it. So the first word is I. And there is that's English. And there's no masculine or feminine way for I, but there is two ways to say it. Let me make it bigger so you can see it. That's as big as it's gonna go.
And what is that?
Yes, it's Anaya
Anaya.
or Anakaya.
Anakaya.
That's how you say I.
I, just the word I.
Let me know if anyone needs the spelling for it. Once the words get a little bit lengthier. Yeah.
Girl. The next word, maybe we should go ahead and spell it. That way we
So,
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He.
Okay, guys.
To say he in Hebrew is Hawa.
Hawa'a. When you put all together, it's Hawa. And that's spelled Hawaah.
She. Okay, now. And to say she in Hebrew, Haya.
Hayaah. Yeah.
Okay. Now you, there are four ways to say you. You have a masculine, a feminine, a singular, and a plural. So if you want to write you four times, and then you can have, or you can write it once. You have masculine, singular, feminine, singular, and then masculine, plural, and feminine, plural.
with the masculine, how would you use that? Or do you have that?
So masculine singular, if you're talking to a male, you would use the masculine.
Well, I
One
know
male.
The masculine, the female, I'm talking about the two as oh, when you're talking about more than one man.
Sound like when you
more
say
than
Yeah,
y'all.
plural is one. No.
Oh, okay.
So everyone has that? Okay, for masculine singular, atha.
AHTHAH.
And feminine singular, ath.
AHT.
Say it again.
Ath.
Is it M silent?
No. It's the one above that. AHTH.
Oh, hey, okay.
Mhm.
I didn't have one.
That's the feminine singular?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
And again, if you're kind of making a chart in your notes, you can go ahead and continue to write the other ones. That way you get everything.
So the masculine singular is
Atha.
Which-
Atha.
Which is AHTHAH.
and then
The feminine singular is
AH.
TH. Yes.
Okay. And then the masculine plural, atham. And then the feminine plural, athan. So we see just how detailed the Hebrew language is. Because with the English, you just have she or her, but they actually have it 4 different words for you, depending on who you're talking to or how many people you're talking to. The next word is we. And there's 2 ways to say we. The first one is anakaya. Anakaya. Let me do the second one.
The second one, the other way to say it is anachana. We've been over this. The CHAA is different from the KA. There's a difference in the throat. Anachana.
Yes.
With this one and the other one, it just depends on which one you want to say.
There's no feminine or masculine for it.
Right. So with the Anna Kaya and the other one, you can just say whichever one you want to say.
Yeah. If you got a little bit more time, you can say the lengthier one. No.
Did we say the last?
The last.
Say it again.
Anachana. Ha. Ha.
Okay. You ain't,
What?
you ain't gotta
I'm
do
just
all
trying to help you out.
The word they. You have the masculine and the feminine. So you have the word they and you use it in a masculine form. It's ham. And then the feminine form is han.
Go back over to where they
Mhm.
Everyone got it? So those are the pronouns. These are the indefinite pronouns. So you have the word this, and then you have the feminine and masculine of this. The masculine form of this, how to say it, is za. And then the feminine way how to say it is za'a.
I think I'm listening.
This.
The last one I got is they.
Yeah, the next one was this.
Mhm.
And then the masculine and feminine form of this. Za and Za'ath.
So for this, the masculine is
Za. Then the feminine is Za'ath. The next word is that.
It's a adjective.
And then you have the masculine and feminine form of that. So the masculine form, huh? Oh, yes. So the masculine for that is hahawa'a. Hahawa'a.
Yes.
And then the feminine form is hahaya'a. Get that down.
That's the question.
Yeah.
How many words do y'all start to learn a day? Or like whenever y'all have your people class?
It's based on topics. So like last week it was numbers. This week's parts of speech. The first lesson was the alphabet. So it just depends on what topic we're speaking on.
So basically, they have like an hour, and if they do what they can in an hour, and then there's something over, it goes to the next
I think this is cool because, a lot of us don't know how to speak in our native tongue. But do y'all ever like apply it to like whenever y'all go out?
yeah.
Yeah. And the third way to say that, ka, K-A-Y. Yes.
So what is, so this that is just it's like that. Like that.
It's like a so you have a that for masculine, you have a that for feminine, and then you have a that for things-
Object.
for objects.
Yeah.
Like go get that.
The world's version of neuter. You know how like they say like masculine and neuter in like English? Is that like some feminine?
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that one.
What word are you saying?
Neuter.
Like a animal neuter?
No, you know
Like
in
neutral?
English, how they say,
Like neutral.
masculine, feminine.
Oh,
Is that-
I get what you. I
Are
get
you
what you're
saying
saying.
neuter or neutral?
Neuter.
I was saying it's like neutral. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
one or the other.
yeah, okay, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying, yeah.
I thought I was saying it wrong.
Yeah.
I was here like neuter, like a dog.
Yeah, neuter.
Okay. And then for the word these, this word is masculine and feminine. And then to say these in Hebrew is Allah.
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 What? He said, what word is this?
These. You get it on late.
Took a while to settle in.
And then the last pronoun, those. And that's masculine and feminine. And it's Allah.
Allah.
You know, they have to speak clear right there. 'Cause one
Mhm.
mess up, it could be a whole different
So
word.
this is Allah, and this one is
Allah.
So you know they had to speak real clear back then because one,
Wrong pronunciation.
and you got a whole different sentence. What you say?
I hope you got your notes ready. Everybody got that? You're going to get Acts chapter 4, verse 13. And you have to identify the pronoun and the indefinite pronoun in the scripture.
Acts chapter 4, verse 13. Now, when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yeshua.
Identify the pronouns in the scripture. So we can do it line by line. What's the pronoun in the first line?
Say the word in English and then Hebrew, just so.
they, we're talking about masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next line. Is there one in the next line?
Yeah, that.
That. Spelling. Is that the right one?
Hahawa.
Is that the right one, or we have two that?
Yes, it's masculine.
Okay, the masculine one.
The next line. And what's in Hebrew? The next line. And then there's not the last one. Okay. They're going to get harder. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns is exactly what it sounds like. It lets you know possession of something for someone. And you have adjectives, a word that describes a noun or pronoun. A possessive pronoun, it's a pronoun indicating possession. So, for example, mine, yours, hers, or theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Slavery is over. She said possession of. She said possession of someone. Slavery is over.
My bad. Okay. Now this list isn't that big. Now when it says of me or of us, that's just showing the possession. So for of me or my, it's masculine and feminine, so there's no separation between that. And that's just ya.
Yeah.
So how would we use it?
You would use it in when you're creating your sentences, which we're going to do this week, but they'll have to wait until next week.
We're creating sentences next week.
Yeah.
That should be fun.
Got a little heated last week with the talking about creating sentences.
And then of us or our, O-U-R, not A-R-E. There is no masculine or feminine. It's nawa.
Not quite. Okay, so oh,
Do I need to go back or you got it?
the first.
Of me or my. And it's masculine and feminine. And that was just ya, Y-A. And then us and our is nawa.
Wow.
And then of you or your, there's a masculine plural and a feminine plural. So the masculine plural is kam. And then the feminine plural is kan.
Are you teaching the you teaching the children this? Because you all should be.
Yeah.
I'm talking about during the
Regular school time.
Yeah.
They start with like animals and relative and stuff like that.
They've been through numbers and colors. So it's animals, relatives.
Yeah.
Just making sure. You all should still be teaching the children. You all get it here. You all still, because we're not having the children classes, you still should be teaching them the Hebrew. Because they're not going to get it just like this. So still make it part of their school and doing.
Okay. And then the second part of the list for him or his is wa.
Wow.
Let me make it bigger.
That explains it, isn't it?
And then her or hers, ha.
That is I don't know.
It is?
I mean,
But you have to give them side.
oh
Oh.
yeah, that's true. When
Okay.
you blow it up, does it get blurry when she blows it up bigger or no?
A little bit, but I can see that. Can y'all see it?
I can see.
Okay, and what was the Hebrew?
Wa. W-A. And then her or hers, ha. And then for them, you have the masculine and feminine word for that. Yes. Mhm. The masculine is just M, and the feminine is just N.
I don't even know how you read that.
You'll see it once we start doing the sentences, how it's used.
Yes, that's how it's gonna sound. That's how it's gonna sound.
And then there's a masculine and feminine word for there. T-H-E-I-R. And that's The masculine is ma,
Wow.
and the feminine is na.
Wow.
Mhm. So we're gonna get First Kings chapter 1 verse 33. First Kings chapter 1 verse 33.
First Kings chapter 1 verse 33. The king also said unto them, take with you the servants of your Lord, and call Solomon my son to ride upon mine own mule, and bring him down to Gihon.
So what is the possessive pronoun in this one?
Them. Masculine.
Mm.
Ian, like, what do you?
M.
M.
Oh.
Mm.
I thought that's what we were doing.
What else?
You. Masculine.
Not you.
Not you?
Not you.
Your.
Yes, your.
Masculine.
How is it not you?
Oh no, you is one. You or yeah. I missed that one.
The second line, you.
Yes,
Yeah.
the second line is you. Yeah, it's you and your.
So on the second line, it's you. What would be the Hebrew word?
Colin?
Yes.
Should it be Colin for both of them?
Yes.
So when we know that this, oh,
The
because how it reads,
context.
we're talking about.
Yeah, the
men,
context of the
masculine.
sentence.
So
Yeah.
if it was a female, it would be the
Con.
con, okay.
Hmm. So when you know how you ever had that situation where somebody was talking and then you just say but you didn't hear the full thing, you just agreeing. You couldn't do this in these times. 'Cause you're gonna miss out on a whole lot.
Next are prepositions. A preposition is a word or a group of words that's used before a noun or pronoun. Now, it's also used for a noun phrase to show direction, a time or place or location, or where an object is at. So, some example for words for that would be in, at, on, of, or to. And some ways you can use these words or how it's used is the man on the platform, or she arrived after dinner. Or another one, what did you do for it? Or what did you do it for? Ooh. So the prepositions is our biggest list.
Hmm.
Be ready. Yeah. I'm gonna make that a little bigger.
Hmm. You just leave it like that.
Yeah. So the first one is about. And these ones don't have the masculine and feminine with it. Yeah, it's just a regular word. And to say about in Hebrew is al.
Oh.
Just switch on. No, you gotta switch. Mhm. Above is ma'al.
I don't know if you could tell, but it's MAIL. There's an I next to that L.
Not male. Across ma'aibar.
Let me know if anyone needs the spelling for it.
After akaraya.
I'm gonna just spell that
Akaraya.
one. It's spelled AHCHAARAYA.
You all know every single preposition there is.
No, it's too many.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
that would be virtually impossible.
Yeah, it's too many. Mhm. Against, there's two ways to say against. It's mawal and nagad. Say what? Again is iwad. Iwad. Oh, does anyone have those? Among bayan. Around masabayad. Let me spell that one.
That one is spelled MASABAYAB. On his hand.
As is kama. At is ba or layad.
Ba, B-A.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
Layad. Because kaya.
And we're standing like this because it's split up, but if we were speaking it, we would say kaya.
No, it'd just be Kaya.
And then before
Lapanaya. Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Oh, there's a beacon over there.
Give it one more list. Oh, yeah. I'll do this one. Okay. And we got one more list. We have like 5 more slides.
Depends on how fast y'all can write. Not just playing.
Child's accepted.
No.
No. This is the last slide for prepositions, and then we have the words that are in the scripture. So then it's either ma or ma'ashar.
Ma or
Ma'ashar.
Oh,
Ma'ashar.
yeah, catch up. No. That's what over here talking to me, expecting.
There is Sham. Through Darak.
Derek.
No.
Darak. That's what you thought.
Two, for the word to, T-O, is all or la. You'll most commonly see it as la. Toward or towards
There we
is
go again.
all.
There go that word.
Toward is all. Under Mathaka.
Mafacha.
Mathaka.
Oh.
Unlike is kama or shala. Until I'd.
No, he didn't. But he's listening.
And then upon I'll. Up Lamila.
Nah, just play.
And then if you're saying however you say it, via or via.
Really? I've been saying via the whole time.
Ooh. Okay. That's either Darak or
Ba'ama Taza Tazawa.
Okay, can you go back to the word?
yeah.
What was the word?
Via. V-I-A.
And
Amatazazazawa.
The first one is, the DA is,
Darak, Darak. And then the second one? Okay. We'll spell that
spell
one.
that for me, DA,
AHMATAZAWATH. Did anybody? I don't know if anybody repeated that one. I gotta hear that one again. The other one.
Go, somebody say it.
Anybody else like to give it a try?
Yeah.
I didn't hear Hayel. See, you gotta have confidence. You got it.
And then the last three, we have with, which is I.
I am.
I am. I'm. And then within, Bathawak. Bathawak. And then without, Lala. Lala.
Lala.
Lala.
Lala. Lala.
Lala. Everyone have those? So we have our test here. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 34. Just kidding. You thought. Okay. Job 32 and 18.
so it's not Proverbs?
No, it's Job. It skipped the slide.
I'm just like, wait a minute. You must be in second Job.
It's talking about Dow and breath, and I was like, oh, we should have
Okay.
All right, Job chapter 32, verse 18. He keepeth back his soul from the pit, and his life from perishing by the sword. Oh, just kidding. I'm sorry. That was 33. My fault. Job chapter 32, verse 18. For I am full of matter, the spirit within me constraineth me.
What's the preposition in that one?
The first one is,
Whoa.
oh. It is I in there, yeah?
Are you looking at your notes?
It's a preposition. Do we have four?
You're doing the preposition, just the preposition.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, look at them trying to be overachieves.
They doing
They
pronouns?
trying to do the whole thing. She got her, take a look at her notes.
It's within. And how do you say within?
The power.
I was trying to get it.
And then the next scripture, 1 Chronicles 16:24.
What is it? What he said? He said the wonder.
Go ahead, read it. He laid it out the answer already.
I know.
How you say it? Didn't he say
Yeah,
it?
you said
Yeah,
it's
you-
long. How you say it?
Yeah, how
Go
you
ahead,
say it?
Keep going.
Yeah. Keep that saying
You there?
How do you say among?
You better phone
Oh,
a
he said
friend.
you're not phone a friend. He said,
Oh, Bayan.
Makai Hush. He said he needs help.
okay.
I remember writing it down.
And then our last set of words is just our adverbs. And an adverb is a word that you can modify or describe a verb, adjective, or another adverb. And we only have 7 adverbs, so it's a small list. So the first one is so. And then to say so in Hebrew is kan.
And we had said that because people were saying a con, and we was like,
No, they were just saying con.
Yeah, they're just saying kan.
no, they were saying a con.
Oh.
I thought
And
con
a
is the right
con
way.
don't mean so.
A kan
A
is
con.
I got a question. I'm sorry. I didn't
Yeah.
But because I've been hearing con a lot, like throughout, like Israelite camps and whatever. I thought that meant like to agree with someone, or something like that.
and it's a kan because a kan means, and we have it like indeed or surely.
So
That's
be it.
the agreement.
Oh.
Yeah, or
it's
so
con.
be it.
Yeah. So it's not con just by itself. Now, if we was back in the day and somebody said something, he was like con, they'd be like, "What you mean so?"
What you- Start a fight.
Right. Right.
Now, to say now, it. Oh, I see what I did there. Now is
So now,
I thought.
con I thought.
I know she didn't say that.
I thought.
See, but a lot of people don't even say con. It's like con.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? Mm-hmm.
And they're saying so.
Yeah.
So when you say con, you saying so.
So.
Mm-hmm.
But when
You
you
showing
say
it
a
forward,
con,
con.
you saying.
Indeed.
Indeed, or yeah.
And that's why you be hearing people saying con, and I'm like, no, that means
Yeah, I
like
hear that all the time.
Yeah.
they're not using it right.
Yeah. So they, like we mentioned, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, how English is like a lazy language and how you can like half say words and stuff. When it comes to Hebrew, you can't half say words
Yeah.
because you're gonna get a completely different word.
Yeah. And then indeed or surely, it's a con or odd for surely. Only is rock.
I can't see the end of.
Perhaps is awala awalaya. Awalia.
Awalia.
Ain't no awalia. Awalaya. Awalia.
That's okay. That's your accent.
To say but is awalam. Mhm. Yeah.
Apply myself, okay?
That's the wrong type.
Oh.
This is adverbs. And then the last word without. Ayan. Ayan.
So the word without can be used as a preposition and a adverb.
Yes.
Just like with the English language, if you look it up in a dictionary, it is tell you if it's a noun or pronoun or adverb. You can. I know y'all young folks, y'all probably didn't go to the library version.
They probably know what a dictionary is.
Who know how to use the Dewey Decimal System?
They just say
Well, we know you do.
Google.
We know you do. Yeah, that was backwards. Y'all wrong.
But in English, it's very rare that you're gonna have a word that's an adjective and a preposition. That's not even possible.
Yeah.
So in the Hebrew, that's what's unique about the Hebrew, is because you can have one word with two or three different parts of speech. In English, that's not possible.
Yeah.
If it's a preposition, it's a preposition. It's an adverb, it's an adverb. It's an adjective, it's an adjective.
Wait. Oh, really? So you just contradict what I just said then.
What?
Go upstairs and get my dictionary from 2015.
Oh,
2000. They probably didn't change that.
Yeah, that's an old print. Should get it updated.
Oh, stop it. I'm messing with y'all.
So now we're gonna identify Proverbs chapter 3, verse 34.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 34. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace unto the lowly.
What's the adverb?
I don't remember right now. Yeah, we did.
What's the adverb? The adverb in
The
the
list that we just
the list you just wrote. Surely, and how do you say it in Hebrew? That's indeed.
Okay, I don't have that.
It was indeed.
It was with indeed and surely.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Surely in Hebrew is odd.
Somebody ain't writing down something.
And this was under the adverb.
Yes,
Yes.
it was right next to indeed.
That's what we
Oh,
was
I got
talking
it,
about.
surely.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
my con. Oh yeah.
Or odd.
It would be odd because it's surely.
There's a
So
comma.
it's the AHD.
Yes, odd.
Oh yeah.
And then John 13 and 9.
John chapter 13, verse 9. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head.
And but.
You guys have to say the Hebrew with it.
Only rock,
Yes.
split,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I may be learning something.
Yeah.
So now, next week will be telling time. And that's when you'll have the full sentences. Yes.
Being able to tell time.
Because we did numbers and we did the parts of speech. So now we can actually start with the, telling time. How many of y'all know how to use a clock? Oh,
Yeah.
put your hand down. Not the resident hand. Okay.
All right. So thank you for joining us for our language class. I keep on saying Hebrew law. Thank you for our Hebrew language class. Join us at 4 p.m. for our main Shabbat lesson. And also join us here next week for telling time. Kwam Yasharallah.
Yasharallah.